Princess Charlotte, the spirited and charming young royal, stands at the grand gates of a Windsor event, determined and unyielding. Queen Camilla's daughter. Laura Lopes approaches only to find herself blocked by none other than the feisty mini-princess herself. What unfolds next is both hilariously unexpected and tells us so much about the dynamics within the royal family. This is the story of a moment that had onlookers chuckling and the internet buzzing. Buckle up, because things are about to get delightfully royal. The British royal family, an institution steeped in tradition, grandeur, and a fair share of drama in recent years. The spotlight has often fallen on the younger generation, particularly the Cambridge children. Princess Charlotte, the middle child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, has become a fan favourite for her confident personality and cheeky charm. She may only be 9 years old, but Charlotte has already shown she's no shrinking violet when it comes to asserting herself. So when reports of her encounter with Queen Cam's daughter surfaced, the story immediately captured public imagination. But to fully appreciate the hilarity of this moment, let's set the stage with a bit of context. Queen Camilla, now married to King Charles III, had a life before her royal status, including 2 children from her previous marriage, Tom Parker Bees and Laura Lopes. While Tom's life as a food writer keeps him somewhat in the public eye, Laura, an art curator, has stayed largely under the radar. Unlike the Windsor children who are arrayed in the royal spotlight, Laura and her family have enjoyed a quieter existence, still as members of Camilla's blended family. They occasionally attend royal events, leading to interactions with their step-siblings. And of course, the younger generation now back to the gates of Windsor. It was a sunny day and the royal Tab family had gathered for a semi-formal event. Charlie, wearing a smart little coat and her signature determined expression, had taken it upon herself to act as the unofficial gatekeeper for the gathering. As guests arrived, she politely greeted them, but her sharp eyes seemed to be assessing everyone who walked through. Enter Laura Lopes. Laura, known for her friendly demeanour, approached the gates with a smile, likely expecting a smooth entry. But Charlotte had other plans. According to witnesses, Charlotte stepped forward, holding out her hand in a dramatic stop gesture. Her message was clear. You shall not pass. At least not without answering a few questions first. What happened next? Had everyone in stitches. Charlotte reportedly asked Laura, "Who are you here to see?" in the most serious tone imaginable. Laura, slightly taken aback but clearly amused, played along. She responded, "I'm here to see Granny Charlotte." Not entirely convinced, gave her a scrutinising look before saying, "Granny who?" By this point, those nearby were struggling to contain their laughter. Laura, stifling a chuckle herself, clarified Granny Comet this. Charlotte tilted her head, seemingly considering the answer after what felt like an eternity, but was probably only a few seconds. Charlotte stepped aside and allowed Laura to pass, her face breaking into a satisfied grin as if she'd just completed a royal security check. The moment was undeniably funny, but it also highlighted a few interesting dynamics within the royal family. First, it's a testament to Charlotte's growing confidence and sense of responsibility. Even in a light-hearted situation, she displayed the kind of leadership qualities that will undoubtedly serve her well in the future. Second, it's a reminder that despite their royal status, these are real people with real relationships and a good sense of humour. Laura's willingness to play along with Charlotte's antics shows a level of warmth and camaraderie that's often missing from public perceptions of the monarchy. But what about Queen Camilla? How did she react to this little episode? Reports suggest that when Camilla heard about the encounter, she couldn't stop laughing. She reportedly told friends that girl's got spirit, she'll make a fine queen one day. High praise from someone who's seen her fair share of strong-willed royals. The story doesn't end there though. Later in the day during the event, Camilla reportedly approached Charlotte and gave her a playful wink saying, "Thank you for keeping us all in line today." Charlotte, ever the cheeky one, responded with a curtsy and a mischievous smile. The interaction was caught on camera and quickly went viral, with social media users praising Charlotte's spunk and Camilla's good-natured response. It's moments like these that remind us why the younger generation of royals has captured so many hearts. Charlotte in particular has a knack for stealing the show. Whether it's sticking her tongue out at a photographer, perfecting her royal wave, or, in this case, playfully asserting herself, she's become a symbol of the monarchy's human side. Of course, this story also sparks a broader conversation about the role of humour and ability in the royal family. Historically, the monarchy has been seen as an almost untouchable institution bound by strict protocols and a carefully curated image. But in recent years, there's been a noticeable shift toward authenticity and approachability. The Cambridge children, George, Charlotte and Louis, have played a significant role in this transformation. Offering glimpses of normally amidst the pomp and circumstance, Charlotte's gatekeeping moment is a perfect example of the new dynamic. It's the kind of anecdote that humanises the royal family, making them more relatable to the public. After all, who hasn't encountered a precocious child determined to take charge of a situation? It's a universal experience, and seeing it play out within the walls of Windsor adds a touch of whimsy to the royal narrative. As for Laura Lopes, she reportedly took the incident in stride, later joking with friends that she'd never been interrogated by a 9-year-old before. Her relaxed attitude is a test to the bonds that have formed within this blended family. While the Windsor and the Parker, those families come from very different worlds. They've managed to forge connections that at least on the surface seem genuine and affectionate. The media frenzy around this story also speaks to the public's fascination with all things royal. In an age where news cycles are often dominated by heavy topics, a light-hearted tale like this offers a welcome escape. It's a reminder that even the most glamorous and powerful families have moments of levity and laughter. So what can we take away from Princess Charlotte's hilarious encounter with Laura Lopes? For one, it's a delightful example of the younger generation's charm and personality shining through. It also highlights the importance of humour and playfulness in maintaining strong family bonds, even within the unique pressures of royal life. And finally, it's a testament to Charlotte's budding leadership skills at just 9 years old. She's already showing signs of the poise and confidence that will undoubtedly define her future role within the monarchy. As the day ended and the family gathered for a group photo, Charlotte stood front and centre, her head held high, and a satisfied smile on her face. It was clear she'd had a memorable day, and so had everyone else in a world that often takes itself too seriously. Moments like these are a reminder to embrace the lighter side of life. But here's the thing. This isn't the first time Princess Charlotte's antics have stolen the show, and it certainly won't be the last. What other cheeky moments might we see from her in the future? Could there be more hilarious encounters with other family members? Or perhaps even more instances of her stepping into her role as a royal leader in training? One thing's for sure with Charlotte. Around the royal family is never boring. Stay tuned, because there's no doubt she'll surprise us again.